Hi, welcome back to A to Z Convos. Today I have 5 more idioms for you, and these all have to do with nature and things you find in nature. But remember, they're idioms, so even though they reference nature, they actually have a different meaning. Now let's get into it. And don't forget to subscribe so that you get a notification for the new videos when they're posted. And as usual, after I explain it, I would love to see your examples of sentences that you come up with after I give you the explanation. Put them in the comments and let's go. Throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind. This means to act recklessly or to do something without caring about what happens after or without caring about the consequences. To throw caution to the wind. And so I would say something like this. I was so excited about the opportunity, I threw caution to the wind and I just decided to go for it. So that means I didn't care what happened after, I was just going to do it. To throw caution to the wind.
I say I love you and just throw caution to the wind and let the chip all over the main. You're lying to me.
When somebody steals your credit card, kind of already thrown caution to the wind.
I like to see a man of advancing years throwing caution to the wind. It's inspiring in a way.
When you throw caution to the wind and take chances, where is he?
So I decided to throw caution to the wind and say yes.
Two crazy kids throw caution to the wind and make sweet elbowy love to each other.
Why throw caution to the wind and venture outside?
The next idiom is once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. And that means something that doesn't happen very often, something that happens very rarely. So I would use it in a sentence like this. My friend came to visit and it was a once in a blue moon type of thing because she lives so far away. So that's once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Now it's your turn. Use it in a sentence and put it in the comments so I can see.
Okay, maybe I do get saucy once in a blue moon.
Such a man doth come along but once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon, people will surprise you.
This is a once in a blue moon type of situation, I'd say.
Because sometimes, every once in a blue moon, there is a game so awful, so...
And he said that only once in a blue moon does a dog's ear grow back, so...
Under the weather. Under the weather. This means to not feel well or to feel sick. So I would say something like this. I was feeling under the weather, so I didn't go to work today. Or Johnny was feeling under the weather, so he didn't show up for his appointment. Under the weather. Under the weather. Now here are some examples of how it's used on TV and in movies. And then I want you to put a sentence in the comments using under the weather.
Little man's under the weather.
I am just feeling under the weather.
He's under the weather a little bit.
I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Dad. He said he was under the weather.
Lemon, you're looking a little under the weather.
Oh, unfortunately, she's a little under the weather.
I hope Mrs. Bulworth isn't under the weather today.
Caught between a rock and a hard place. Caught between a rock and a hard place. And that means to be in a position where you have to make a very difficult decision. Okay, and so now I would use that in a sentence like this. I had to pick between my husband and my mom, and I just felt caught between a rock and a hard place. I felt caught between a rock and a hard place. Or I would say I had 2 job offers and they were both really good and they paid really well. I didn't know which one to pick, so I was caught between a rock and a hard place. I was caught between a rock and a hard place. Now, watch some scenes, and then put your example in the comment section below.
You might need them if you get caught between a rock and a hard place.
When you're between a rock and a hard place.
Dan, I'm between a rock and a hard place.
Observe Jane between a rock and a hard place.
Well, my wife has me between a rock and a hard place.
Hit the hay. Hit the hay. And that means to go to bed or to go to sleep. So I would use it in a sentence like this. I was so tired after work, I just hit the hay as soon as I got home. I just hit the hay as soon as I got home because I was so tired. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Now here are some videos for you to watch about how it's used on TV and in movies, and then it's your turn. Use it in a sentence and put it in the comments below. I would love to see what you come up with.
Let's hit the hay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the hay myself.
Well, time to hit the hay.
8:45, time to hit the hay.
Oh, but I gotta hit the hay, you know.
Well, I think we better hit the hay, Duchess.
That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified when I post new videos. And don't forget to leave a comment with your own sentences in there, or if you have any questions or ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.